All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about a very specific kind of person. You know the type, the one who seems completely immune to viral trends. They're just not participating. They're not even really paying attention. So why is that? What's going on there? That's what we're going to unpack in this explainer.
I mean, you know how it is. You open your phone and bam, there's a new dance challenge. It's everywhere for like a week. This total blur of motion on every screen, and then, poof, it's gone, replaced by the next big thing.
And then you've got the gadgets. Oh man, the gadgets. Every couple of months, there's a new phone or a smart whatever, some new piece of tech that you're told is an absolute game changer. It makes you feel like the thing you just bought is already a dinosaur. And of course, the memes. It's like this massive, ongoing inside joke for the entire internet. And if you miss it, you kind of feel like you're out of the loop on this big global conversation, even if that conversation only lasts for about 48 hours. It's a lot, right? This constant fire hose of new stuff to look at, new things to do, new things to want. It can feel pretty exhausting. It's like a radio station that's always on, and you're just expected to know all the songs. But what if some people just turn the volume down? We all know someone like this. That friend who's like, hey, what's that meme with the cat? A solid 2 weeks after it peaked. Or the coworker who has no idea who the biggest TikToker in the world is. And the easy label, the one we all kind of jump to, is, oh, they're just out of touch. But here's where we're going to flip the script. What if that thing we call being out of touch, what if it's not a weakness at all? What if it's actually a sign of some kind of deep internal superpower? So yeah, let's really dig into this new way of looking at it. We're going to try to reframe this whole thing. Let's move away from that judgmental, out of touch idea and towards something else. What if it's not about being out of touch with the world, but about being deeply anchored to yourself? And this is where that shift really becomes clear, right? On one side, you have the common view, with all these kind of negative sounding labels, out of touch, resistant, slow. But look at the new perspective. Those same behaviors are reframed as strengths, internally driven, having a consistent sense of self, a settled identity. See the difference? It's not about being disconnected from everything else. It's about being deeply connected to your own core. So where does that internal drive even come from? What creates that consistency? Well, our source material gives us this really powerful concept to explain it. We're going to call them identity anchors. Okay, so what in the world are identity anchors? Think of them as the bedrock of who you are, the fundamental, stable, non-negotiable parts of your personality that don't really change day to day. And here's the kicker. When you have these strong anchors in place, you just don't need the latest trend to tell you who you are or what to care about. You've already got it covered. And this isn't some abstract theory. We're talking about real, concrete things. Your core values, like a deep commitment to honesty. Those friendships you've had for decades. A passion for something like hiking or playing music that you've had your whole life. Maybe it's a career that feels like a genuine mission. These are the heavy, solid things that hold you in place. So when your life is built around these kinds of meaningful anchors, all that chatter from the internet, all the fleeting trends, they just lose their power. They don't seem that important, because they can't possibly compete with the things that truly define you. It all just becomes, well, background noise. So what does this actually look like in practice? What are the real tangible benefits of being trend-proof and having this kind of settled identity? Let's break down the hidden strengths. This is the payoff right here. It starts with making authentic decisions. Your choices come from your own values, not from what everyone else is doing. That authenticity naturally builds resilience. You're just less bothered by social fads or what other people think. And all of that builds up into this incredible self-trust, a real confidence in who you are that doesn't need likes or shares to feel valid. And that's really the core idea here, a settled identity. Think of it like your personal operating system. It's stable, it's secure, it doesn't need a new software update every single week just to keep running. It's just solid and self-sufficient. Okay, so as we start to wrap this up, let's turn the lens around. We've talked a lot about this idea as a concept, but now the real question is, how does this actually apply to you? This quote just nails it, doesn't it? A strong identity isn't defined by what's popular. It defines itself. When you're truly anchored, you become your own source of meaning. You're not just a reflection of the culture around you. You are authentically and simply you. And that is the thought I really want to leave you with. In this crazy, noisy, fast-moving world we all live in, what grounds you? What are your anchors?
What are those core parts of you that stay the same no matter what new dance is sweeping the globe? It's a question worth sitting with for a while.